All right, yo. So you guys have asked for this, and we are going to be doing it today. We are going to be fighting the Ultra Boss with only Eve and Raven, right? I do think both of these two characters do hit hard. I do think both of them are very powerful DPSs towards the Iron class. But the only thing that I would say about them that is just a fact at this point is that it is going to be really hard, damn near impossible, to want to replace Rafi or Red Hood for these two on your ultra team, right? And it's so sad to say that because in a lot of the other content you can use a lot of different DPSs, right? The thing about Rappy and Red Hood specifically is that they have like insane abilities, right? Rappy hits 10 times harder than every other Iron character, and she's not even an Iron character, which is crazy. And then Red Hood has her Pierce mechanic. She's a burst 1, 2, and 3. Very powerful character. So she is also very helpful for Ultra. So it's kind of hard. But today we're going to go in with Raven and Eve. We're gonna see what this is looking like. Both of them are looking to be very good, and Ultra does have parts, which is good for Raven as well. We're just gonna see, and we're gonna take a look and see what this is looking like. So, if you guys are new, make sure you guys subscribe. Like, let's see if they're cooking. Can you get decently far in Ultra with just Raven and Eve? I mean, Summer Helm helps. I feel like obviously Raven, not Raven, but what's her name? Miss Eve here also helps. Um, oh, it's still going. Okay. Um, Miss Eve here helps because she also has her damage taken that she gives to the boss and stuff like that, which is good and all. Um, okay. And okay, I'm resetting there because Helm had used her burst skill. When we wanted to use Crown's helm burst skill, we wanted to use Crown's burst skill. They're not Helms. Because obviously, yeah. Let's go ahead and just cover right there. Um, just let them go completely after. Dang. Okay. Should be good now. All right, so we're gonna see what this is looking like right now, right? The one thing with Ultra is that okay, so here we're gonna want to cover. Let's cover. I mean, they're doing pretty good so far. I would like to say, like, okay, go ahead. I think I covered up way too early with Eve. Because Eve is getting hit right now, but it's nothing too crazy, nothing to worry about. Um, but what's their damage looking like? Yeah, they're both doing fairly good. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. They're both doing fairly good. But with a team like this, I don't see why they wouldn't, right? Go ahead and cover that real quick. Okay, nothing too bad. Oh, still going. Okay. Right, obviously Raven, the parts are being destroyed, so Raven is activated, and Eve, as long as Eve gets her crits off, she like is going to have that damage taken increase, which again is just great and all, right? So, um, okay, let's go ahead and break these again. Let's get rid of that core sometime today. Um, I would say like again, it's just kind of a waste to use this over, um like it's just waste to use these two over Red Hood and Rappy. Mainly Red Hood. Like I feel, or not Red Hood, Rappy. I feel like taking Rappy off this team really does hurt you because Rappy does so much damage. Like all you guys can see here, we're able to get to like stage 5 with just this team alone, which isn't too bad, right? And I'm sure I could get to a way higher number, a way higher number had I, if I'm playing properly. I don't even feel like I'm playing that great. And we got to stage 5, right? Probably could get to stage 6 actually. If you want me to be completely honest with you, we probably could. Okay, let's go ahead and cover here. Cause I think that went for. Oh my god. Oh, she's dead. She's dead. I don't even know what I could have done there. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do there. I'm just dead there, huh? I ain't even gonna lie to you, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do there. Mind you, I haven't done Ultra in so long, but still. Um, but like, look at their damage. I feel like they're on par though, right? So either Raven is bugged or Eve is just better. It's one of the two. Which I do think in general Eve is just going to be better because it's like, why wouldn't she be? You get what I'm saying? She is type advantage. You can use her in more situations. I feel like you could use Eve in more situations than you could for Raven. Um, but that's just my personal opinion. But Raven still ended up hitting harder. But I don't know. I feel like maybe I don't even know because it's like. Could I use Raven as some type of sub DPS? Like, if I don't use her burst skill, because she still has her other effect guaranteed, right? What if I was to do something like this? Right? What if I was supposed to do if I did something like this? Because her burst skill does do the AoE, yes, and it does give her a crazy sustained damage buff. But other than that, most of her damage should come from her actual main skills. So let's go ahead and cover there. All right. There we go. Just waiting for it to finish. Okay. There we go. But yeah, I think maybe if I could fit her in somehow without using her burst skill, I mean, I wouldn't though. This is what I mean. When it comes to the iron class, it's gonna be so hard to fit these two in because now it's like I took Helm off to fit Raven in. You know what I mean? I put Rappy back in, which, as you guys see, is increasing our damage a lot more. But then I took Helm off to fit Raven in. And it's like I could take Eve off and then keep Helm, but then it's like I'm taking Eve off, having Raven on, and then Helm is on. You know what I mean? I'm gonna just let her take the damage. I don't even care there. I'm gonna let her take the damage. It's gonna be but we're already performing way better with Rappy than we are with obviously Eve and Raven alone. And this is what I mean. Like we're about to hit the 2 minute mark, a minute mark, I guess. We're about to hit the minute mark, and this is what's going on. Yeah, go for Rappy. Don't go for Eve. Go for Rappy. Um, but now we're on stage 5 with Rappy, and this is what I mean though. Having Rappy plays a big part in Ultra, and it's just a fact. Like I could use Rappy as a burst one, but having Litter also plays a major part in fighting Ultra. So it, like I think that's generally what it is. That's generally what it is. It's gonna be just impossible. That's what I'm just gonna say. It's gonna be so impossible. Realistically, it's gonna be impossible to fit these to it. There's no way. All right, what's the damage looking like? Like, I'm not even gonna lie, Raven hasn't even used her burst skill and she's still very close to Eve. 324 million no burst skill. Eve with her burst skills and her whole kit, 471. Like, I guess I could use Eve as like some type of like, sub DPS, I guess. Or not sub DPS, like flex burst 3 character, because the damage is actually doing it. It's not crazy damage, but it's not like, you get what I'm trying to say? It's not like, it's not bad. Right? It's just not the best. But she's not even using her burst skill, so it's like cool. I'm good with that. And we're about to hit stage 6 with this team, which again, just by adding Rappy is higher than what we were able to get before we got to this phase and all that stuff. Right? I'm sure if we were to add Red Hood, we'd probably already be at stage 6. Maybe higher. Right? And then we just gotta deal with these little purple things. I don't even know what to do here with the purple part. It's fine. Go ahead and... Oh, come on. Shield is up. Okay, we had this shield up before that actually proc. Honestly, we could probably get to 7 now. Let's go ahead and break those parts. Boom. I don't know who that's going for. I think that's going for Eve. It is what it is. It went for Eve. Okay. What the flip? Okay, I should have went to Rappy there. It's fine. It was better with Rappy though. It was better with Rappy, and this is the reality of the situation. It's you're not if you have Rappy, you're not going to take Rappy off that team. Her damage is just too much higher than everybody else for Iron. So yeah, but I mean, if you don't have Rappy, it's clear as you guys seen, you can use Eve, you can use Raven. If you do invest into them a lot, you can use Eve and you can use Raven. You can get pretty hard, right? If you guys play Ultra better than me, you guys can probably get high in Ultra as well. All right, we've almost, I think we got to stage 5, they're almost 6. With Rappy, we ended up getting 6. So yeah, I think you can use both of them, but I don't think you're going to. That's the reality. They're going to be bench warmers. They're going to be like Amelia. I feel like they're going to be like Ray from the Evangelion collab. Like you're going to pull for them, and they have a very good use, but you're not going to use them because there's no space for them on the initial team for interception. Like when it comes to something like solo raid or union raid, and you need different teams and stuff like that, maybe you can fit them in there, 100%, right? Depending on the boss, depending on the gimmicks and stuff like that, maybe you can fit them in there. But if not, then there's no point. But you guys let me know what you think. It's your boy Zxous. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.